Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, good morning, student. How are you? I hope you are in your good condition while watching this video from me. So, here I'm going to explain you our material for today meeting. Material is analytical exposition tag and also about help vocabulary. Okay, so we start our material today. Please listen carefully. You may take your notes if it's necessary. Okay, so here, what is an analytical exposition tag? So, analytical exposition tag is comprehensive explanation of an issue by carefully including supporting opinion. Analytical exposition tag aims to convince the reader to believe in something by giving only one side of argument, and it contains thesis, argument, and reiteration or conclusion. This type is a type of argumentative text because it contains opinion or argument on a matter or topic. And also, analytical exposition text uses simple present tense in its writing, and this is because this text contains general opinion and facts. Next. Okay, so here are the structure of analytical exposition text. The first one, they are introduction or thesis, and the next is argument, and then the last one is reiteration or conclusion. So in this introduction, it serves to introduce the topic that will be discussed in the text. The introduction usually begins with a statement of opinion called a thesis statement. This thesis statement contains the author's clear opinion on the topic and form the basis of arguments that will be present in the text. Next is the argument. In this section, the author can explain in more detail about the topic discussed. In argument, the writer also provides supporting arguments based on logical facts or data. And then the last part is the conclusion. Here, the writer will reiterate the thesis statement and main argument that have been presented previously. The purpose of reiteration is to remind the reader of the outer opinion and provide a strong conclusion. Okay, here are the guide for you for writing an analytical exposition text. So in your writing, so there must be thesis, argument, and reiteration. In exposition text, it must be that 3 point. So in the thesis or introduction is by introducing the topic and indicating the writer position. And then the next part is there are argument or body by explaining the argument to support the writer position. So, and then the last part is reiteration or concluding. So it's restarting the writer position. So it's like you are conclude or your writing in the reiteration or the last part. Did you understand, guys? I hope you understand, okay? So here are the example of analytical exposition text. You can see it on your textbook in the page 120. So the topic is about the benefit of vegetable. So as you can see here, There are introduction and then the body or argument and also the conclusion. You can pause it and read it by your own, guys. I give you some minutes to read it by your own, okay? Go ahead. Have you done read this example of analytical exposition tag, guys? Okay, I hope you understand what its meaning, the text. So we are going to jump into next material is about health vocabulary. Because our material will be focusing on health vocabulary in analytical exposition text. So we need to understand about health vocabulary first before you start your assignment. So here is why we need to learn health vocabulary. First is for enhance your ability to make informed decision about health. And then second is help you understand medical advice and health resource. And then the last is for supports meaningful discussion about physical, mental, and emotional well-being. There is the reason why we need to learn about health vocabulary. Okay, next is about the core health vocabulary terms. Okay, let's see what we got here. So there are term definition and the example from the sentence. So the first term is wellness. It's a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. So here the example from the sentence is like, she focuses on her wellness by eating health and meditating. Okay, did you understand about the example on the sentence? Next is about nutrition. The term is nutrition is the process of providing or obtaining the food necessary for health and growth. The example from sentence is like, good nutrition is essential for strong bones and energy. Okay, next is hygiene. Hygiene is practice to maintain health and prevent disease, especially through cleanliness. Here are the example from the sentence, like proper hygiene includes hand washing and regular bathing. So did you understand about this term and definition, guys? If you are need to read again, you can pause this video. So next is we are going to jump into another term. So we got mental health, physical fitness, disease prevention, and immunity. So first is mental health is emotional, psychological, and social well-being. The example is talking to a counselor help improve his mental health. Next is physical fitness, is the condition of being physical healthy and strong. The example is daily exercise enhance physical fitness and reduce stress. Next term is disease and prevention, is measure taken to reduce risks of disease. The example from sentence like, vaccination is a key part of disease prevention. So there are immunity is the body ability to resist infection. The example from the sentence is like, a healthy diet boosts your immunity. You can pause this video to read again about the term definition and example. Okay, next is their stress management, first aid, and health literacy. So stress management is a technique used to cope with or reduce stress. The example from the sentence is yoga and breathing exercise are great for stress management. And then first aid is immediate care given to an injured person. The example is knowing first aid can save life in emergency. And then the last is health literacy, is the ability to understand and use health information. The example from the sentence is health literacy helps you make better medical and decision. So there are the example of the health vocabulary. You can pause the video to read again about the term definition and example. Okay, next is tip for you for mastering health vocabulary. So the first tip is by using in context. It's like to relate term to your daily life. Like you can use those terms in your daily life or your everyday conversation. Again, next is by speaking. So it's basically by practicing using term in discussion or role play. And then the last is stay informed by read article, watch video, and help vocabulary. So you can read some article or watch some video about healthy topic, right? Okay, so here our final material is about the conclusion. So the conclusion is understanding health vocabulary is more than academic. It is life-changing. It empowers you to take control of your well-being and become an informed advocate for health in your community. That's the conclusion of our material today. So thank you guys for watching this material. I hope you understand the material and you can watch again this video for your deeper, better understanding of this material. Or you can contact me if you have any question, or you can just comment in this video and I will be answering your question. So I think that's all for our material today. Thank you for watching this video. So see you in the next meeting, guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.